Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the explosive opening of Dan Brown's thriller, Angels and Demons. We're going to break down how it builds this incredible, high-stakes world of science, symbols, and ancient secrets right from the very first page. Right away, the story starts not with a whisper, but with a scream. When a brilliant physicist, Leonardo Vetra, smells burning flesh, he has this horrifying realization that the smell is coming from him. This opening is just chilling, and it tells us his killer didn't just leave a body. They left a message seared right into his chest. So the first thread of our mystery gets pulled at 5 in the morning. Robert Langdon, a Harvard professor who studies religious symbols, gets a phone call that yanks him out of a nightmare and throws him into something way, way more terrifying. The voice on the other end of the line is sharp, kind of mechanical, and super urgent. It's Maximilian Kohler, the director of CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. And he doesn't ask Langdon to come to Geneva, he pretty much demands it. You can imagine Langdon is immediately skeptical. I mean, why would a cutting-edge physics lab need an expert on ancient symbols? He's used to getting calls from conspiracy nuts, not world-famous scientists. But all that skepticism just vanishes when a fax comes through his machine. It's this awful picture of the murdered physicist, Leonardo Vetra, and branded on his chest is a single, impossible word. That one word is an ambergram, which is a really cool design that reads the same whether it's right side up or upside down, and Langdon, he knows it in a heartbeat. It's the long-lost, almost mythical symbol of one of history's most feared secret societies, the Illuminati. And that one symbol, that impossible brand, is the key to this whole thing. It means a war that's centuries old, a war everyone thought was long over, has just been reignited. So, Langdon explains to this stunned director, Kohler, that the Illuminati started as this secret club for Europe's greatest scientific minds. We're talking physicists, astronomers, the works. They felt like the Catholic Church had this monopoly on truth and was persecuting them for it. And after the Church captured, tortured, and then publicly executed 4 of their members, well, the Illuminati swore they would get their revenge. They went deep, deep underground, basically becoming a ghost story, a myth. The Church even slapped them with the ultimate label, calling the brotherhood Satan. For all intents and purposes, everyone believed the Illuminati had disappeared centuries ago. Well, until now. So, how in the world does this ancient symbol of revenge show up at CERN, of all places? You know, the modern-day temple of pure science. To find out, Langdon gets flown straight to Geneva, right into the belly of the beast. When Langdon gets there, he realizes this isn't just a lab. It's a sprawling city of science. It's home to half of the world's particle physicists, and get this, it's the birthplace of the World Wide Web. As Director Kohler puts it, at CERN, religion is physics. And at the heart of this city is the Large Hadron Collider. This thing is the biggest machine in the world. It's a particle accelerator buried underground in this massive 27-kilometer ring that stretches all the way from Switzerland into France. And down there, scientists are smashing particles together at nearly the speed of light just to see what happens. And it was right here, inside this incredible machine, that the murdered physicist Leonardo Vetra and his daughter Vittoria made a discovery that literally had the power to change the world. They created antimatter. Yep, the stuff of science fiction, made real. The easiest way to think about it is as matter's perfect opposite twin. But here's the catch. When these twins touch, they don't just shake hands, they annihilate, converting 100% of their mass into this incredible burst of pure energy. And the difference between them is actually beautiful in its simplicity. You know how our everyday matter has positive protons and negative electrons? Well, antimatter has the exact opposite. They are perfect mirror images of each other, right down to the tiniest subatomic particle. The whole process is terrifyingly simple and absolutely catastrophic. The second they touch, and I mean even a single particle of air, they just vanish in a flash of energy that's way more powerful and efficient than any nuclear reaction we've ever created. Now, the potential for good here is, well, it's almost unimaginable. The energy from just a single drop of antimatter could power a city like New York for a full day. It's clean, it's powerful, it's a scientific miracle. But the flip side of that coin is just as massive. A single gram, that weighs less than a paperclip, has the explosive force of a 20-kiloton nuclear bomb. That is the exact same size as the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
So this brings us right back to that horrific murder. What could possibly connect this ancient secret society, a brilliant scientist who is also a priest, and the most volatile substance on the entire planet?
See, the victim, Leonardo Vetra, wasn't just a scientist. He was also a devout Catholic priest. He actually believed science could prove the existence of God. He was trying to build a bridge between science and religion, which, if you think about it, made him the ultimate target for the Illuminati, a group whose whole mission was to destroy the church with science. And then it hits you. The killer's motive becomes terrifyingly clear. They didn't just kill Vetra because of what he believed. They came for what he created. A canister with a whole lot of antimatter has been stolen from the most secure lab in the world, and now it's in the hands of a group that has sworn revenge on the Vatican. So the stage is set. You've got an ancient brotherhood, armed with a 21st century weapon of mass destruction that seems to have come back to settle a 400-year-old score. The world's most divine creation has just become its most demonic threat, which leaves us all with one final, chilling question.